Hey there, everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's time to wrap up the week with an edition of Free Coaching Friday. If you have a question, a topic, or something that you think can stump the coach, you should stick around. Put that in the comments. See if you can win the prize. So far, I'm batting 1,000. Nobody's been able to stump me. Will you be the one to do it today? That's the question. We'll be back right after this.
This is 7 Minutes in the Morning, where 5 days a week you get tips and hacks dedicated to helping business owners and leaders just like you find and break through the one thing that is preventing your success. And now, here's the host of 7 Minutes in the Morning and your results coach, Tom Rigsby.
Yes, folks, that's right. My name is Tom. This is 7 Minutes in the Morning, where, among other things, we talk about how to start, grow, and enjoy the benefits of business ownership and entrepreneurship. Today, as I mentioned, Free Coaching Friday, I do have a topic to kind of wrap things up for the week. So as you are thinking of your question you think can stump me, I'm going to go ahead and cover that. But listen, when you get here, whether you watch live or on the replay, doesn't matter, because I'll come back and check the replay, and I know that you're here watching. You just haven't commented yet and said hi. So do that. Leave a comment. Say hi, good morning, how you doing? Wave, whatever. I'm good. Just whatever. All right, so all this week we've kind of been talking about mindset on how to approach big challenges. And I kind of wanted to wrap the week up with this. This actually is a quote from Oscar Wilde. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. We get this idea in our head sometimes that we have to be orders of magnitude better than someone else. You know, we talked earlier this week that the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just a little extra. You don't have to be, what's the saying? You don't have to be all that and a bag of chips. You just have to be a little bit better. But more than anything, you have to be yourself. I believe we're each uniquely gifted, talented, and placed to have an abundant and extraordinary life. If we'll just do that, it's all laid out here for us. We just have to do it. It's like the pieces of the puzzle all spread out on the table. We just have to put it together. It doesn't come for free. You still have to do work. You got to put some effort into putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Some of those pieces are yours, some of them belong to other people, but when you put it together, you get this magnificent masterpiece of art that you and the rest of the world can enjoy. All right, let's see. Oh, Catherine's got a question about clients. How do you push a client? How do you push a client, not a client, that has it in him to do something, say, oh, I don't know, write a book, but won't take the steps to make it happen? Pass. How good have you been so far with your goals for 2019? That's Keith's question. Oh boy, y'all are working hard to win this week. So the big goal I have for 2019 is to add coaches to the team, specifically 6. I have 2 firm commitments, 2 soft commitments. So I'm a third of the way there, and I've got a third of the year left. So I don't know. I think we'll get there. It's looking really good. I've been actually struggling to find someone in a particular geo, and magically they turned up yesterday. So we'll see how that works out. Focus on doing the little bits because little bits add up to big bits. That's true. Hey Joe, good morning. Pass is not an answer, it's an avoidance. So I'll come back. I'm not going to pass. I just need a minute to work on it. How do you push a client that has it in him to do something, like, write a book, but won't take the step to make it happen? Gee, I have no idea who you could be talking about. it's difficult to answer because of that, but I'll give it a shot. My first answer would be priorities. If I were giving this advice to someone else, I would say it's not a priority. Therefore, you can't make anyone do anything. You can encourage them, you can influence them, you can show them the path, but you can't make them do it, right? So if it hasn't been done yet, then it's just not become a big enough priority yet. The other kind of more deeply seated rationale behind that sometimes, not necessarily in this case, but sometimes, is imposter syndrome, or some other sense that they're not worthy of doing that, or they're not qualified or not credentialed. Actually, that kind of thing I run into all the time. Well, I'd really like to do this, but it's not my degree field. Okay. Well, does that make a difference? Is the first question, and then you kind of peel into it there. I guess at the end of the day, really, to answer your question, you can't make anybody do anything. You can push, and you can encourage, and you can influence, but really, at the end of the day, it's up to that person. And you can try and find out what the underlying causes are that cause that person to avoid or deflect or defer, and work on some of those. But as we've talked about a lot, all human action is driven by the pursuit of pleasure, avoidance of pain. And of those two, pain is the much greater. If in this case, in this scenario, the reward is pleasure, it's much more difficult to motivate somebody to do something just for the pursuit of pleasure, or even a positive, not just pleasure, but even an affirmative outcome. Talk them into webinars, then use that content for a book. I don't know, man, that's not a bad idea. Yes, well, so it could be. So I don't think I have it out here. So I've shown you guys many times my composition books, and I am keenly aware as I write that, because I've got quite the collection of them now. I probably have I don't know, 50 or 60 of them on the. I've got a shelf just for them in the closet in the office. I'm keenly aware that at some point somebody's probably going to sit down and read them, or at least portions of them, and so I explain myself a lot in there, just for that. And I do leave notes, especially for the kids, but I do leave notes in there for other people. But yes, a book can definitely be part of a legacy. I asked this weekend, do you want to write a book, or did someone tell you that you need a book? The answer will dictate the priority. All right. Well, you should ask whoever it is that you're talking about and see what they say. All right. That's it. Another Free Coaching Friday in the can. Another week about to be wrapped up. As you get into your day-to-day, how can you be yourself today? Be yourself. Everyone else, everyone else is already taken. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. How are you going to be yourself today? We'll be back again Monday. Start a whole new week with a brand new episode of 7 Minutes in the Morning. You guys take care. Talk to you then.